Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. Today's review, we're going to be reviewing a set of the DartsGB Jim McEwan in 23g, only available from Jim McEwan himself and of course DartsGB. Now, a little interesting fact, I actually contacted Jim McEwan myself just to find out why he went with this grip and this kind of style shape of dart, the stiletto shape. Previously it was always a straight barreled thrower, he told me as such, and through lockdown, obviously COVID lockdown, he altered his grip, so he took his middle finger away from that point and he thought he'd try the stiletto shape, so he went out and got himself a set of stiletto darts, and that's where it all went from there, and we've now got these. So thanks Jim for the information. Without further ado everybody, let's crack on with the review. Here we go then folks, nice close up look to the DartsGB Chucky Jim McEwan darts in 23g, also available in 21 and 25g. Manufactured by DartsGB, as you can see on the flight, and on the dart itself there's the DartsGB logo on the dart. Now obviously Jim McEwan is sponsored by DartsGB, so he's picked a very good place to be his sponsor. It's a stiletto shaped dart, as you can see, with the tapered front end, and then flattened out middle, and then kind of tapered to the rear. Obviously very similar, well not similar, but you know what I mean, to my kind of shape of dart, in the short shape but design, with the blue in the middle. Obviously the only exception is mine's is a straight barrel rather than a tapered. Interestingly enough, Jim McEwan started off with a straight barrel. It was only over lockdown where he removed his middle finger from the dart, the point, he decided he's going to go for a stiletto shape. So he got a stiletto shape and tried it, and he's always used stilettos ever since. So cracking that he's found that he's finding himself playing better with this kind of shape of dart. As I said, 90% tungsten. Mine are 23g, they're also available in 21 and 25g. Now at the widest point, kind of here in the middle, it is 6.8mm, so it kind of tapers to about 6.2 round about here where the point is here, all the way around to 4mm here at the front. Now from the rear it goes all the way back to 5.8mm, so that's here. So as you can imagine, classic stiletto shape. The grip is very nice as well, because it's a very nice shark grip. It's not overly aggressive as a shark grip, as you'd expect though, like very similar to the Jim McEwan super darts that I reviewed recently. At the rear, it's a very sticky, but it's not too sticky shark grip. Lovely in the hand. Middle section, you've got the very wide cut rings with the blue paint. Again, that blue paint can be removed if you so desire. I think it's actually really adds character to the dart there, and that in the middle is probably a level 3 on scale 1 to 5. Same as the front, because it's a shark grip, you're going to have plenty of grip on there. Overall, I'm going to give the darts a level 4 grip on a scale of 1 to 5. Now, the price of these is $42.95, but as I said, you can buy them from either Jim McEwan himself or DartsGB. So, I've gave you all the necessary information on the... No, I've no gauges of length. Now the length from here where the point meets the barrel to here where the stem meets the barrel is 51.7mm. Now I've gave you all the necessary information, let's get them over to the board and we'll see how I got on with them. Here we go then folks, throwing section for, as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, the DartsGB Chucky Jim McEwan darts. Now from the rear grip, that shark grip is subtle but aggressive at the same time. Definitely level 4 on a scale of 1 to 5. Fly very nicely through the air, especially for a stiletto shape. Put a longer point in that, and I'm pretty much sorted, because I really like the way they fly, and obviously change the stem and flight setup to my own. But nonetheless, the full setup provided by DartsGB make them fly so they kind of lie at a bit more of an angle, so I'm a bit more upright into the board, as you can't really tell from my throwing section, but they do kind of lie up at a kind of 45 degree, maybe to a 35 degree angle, so quite a kind of decent angle. They don't lie flat, but they don't sit like Adrian Lewis's away up too high up towards the board. But fly really nicely through the air, definitely level 4 grip, even through from the middle in the next part of the throne section. That's a definite level 3, maybe 3.5. The way it flies, the way it kind of flies through the air, the way it feels brilliant in the hand. And obviously, me being we're in the same league as Jim McEwan, I got his insight, and he really enjoys throwing the stiletto shape. I'm partial to it myself, but I do prefer the straight barrel. But you guys know I'll try anything once at least. But these are cracking darts from DartsGB, only $42.95 as well. You cannot grumble at that price, especially if you're a collector of player darts. Jim McEwan, certainly up there with the best in Scottish darts, in my opinion. But let me know what you think of these in the comment section down below, and I'll see you when we go and get wrapped up. There we go, guys, that was my review of the DartsGB Chucky Jim McEwan darts in 23g, also available in 21 and 25g steel tip. There is no soft tip available at the moment. I will speak to DartsGB to see if that's a possibility in the future for your soft tippers. But very, very nice dart. The gold, especially when you see it in the board, if you've got a Corona light like myself, you can really, really see it in the board. Obviously comes with the blue DartsGB stems and flights as well. Your standard black point. There's all things that are easily changed to suit your personal setup. The grip, that shark grip, is definitely level 4. Middle grip, I'm going to stick to what I said in the review of being a level 3 grip. And it's the same as the front to level 4 because it's that shark grip. But nonetheless, these are smashing. They feel lovely in the hand. Obviously, Jim's local to me, he plays in the same league as me. Probably the best player in the league, I would say, in my opinion, but obviously being a professional player. But that's the Jim McEwan's from DartsGB. Also, thank you very much to Jim for the information that I provided at the start of the video. And of course, Melanie Tadhunter, and of course, her husband Darren at DartsGB for providing me the darts to review on their behalf. Because honestly, it's always a great service there from DartsGB. And the darts are brilliant, especially for the price of $42.95. You cannot complain at that at all. But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment down below if you're brand new. Stay safe out there, everybody, and of course, keep on darting.